Hey, happy Friday. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for July 3rd, 2020. We're using Modern Witch Tarot for our message today. One card off at the bottom of the deck. This is the energy in which all the other cards will filter through the reading. And it is, oh, beauty of beauties, Ace of Cups. Aren't you just delighted with the kind of cards that we are turning over in this position this week? It's just been crazy good information, and this, like turning over the sun, is just one of those pinnacle cards. It's pure raw loving bliss overflowing into our lives as a cosmic gift from the divine, all that is. So we're standing in this overflow today. We are being blessed by it. The universe is pouring it on us. So yeah, open your arms, hearts, minds to receive that kind of energy. Fantastic. Let's see what comes with it. Our first card is the Empress. Wow. Strong Venus energy there. The Empress, you know, she's abundance, vitality, fertility. She is the mother of the tarot, the mother of the charioteer, and the divine feminine energy within tarot. So, what a day. What a day to stand under that overflow and be nurtured by this kind of energy. So I would take that as a very welcome opportunity to pour on the loving, compassionate kindness of your own self-nurturing today. Give to yourself what it is you require. Fill your needs. Fill your cup. Let it overflow. Coming with this, we have two cards. First is the Knight of Wands. I love this. You know, the knights convey messages between cards. And this knight is, you know, creative, passionate, fiery, easily distracted, though, this one. He's, in tarot, he's easily led astray from his mission. So when he shows up in a reading, the message is to keep your attention focused on what's in your heart space. And, you know, distraction can be fun. It can be playful. It can be enjoyable, though it can pull you from what it is you're maintaining focus for. So when you see this knight, remember that there's communication incoming. The Suit of Wands is all about communication, an exchange, a conversation. It is listening to your own guides and angels, your intuition. We had strong messages of listening to our intuition in yesterday's reading. And, you know, we haven't stepped out of that energy. So that's still on offer to us. And distraction could be the very thing that turns that switch off for us for a bit. So let's see what comes with this night. Beautiful. The Queen in the same suit. And you know, that's excellent because she will stabilize his energy a bit. Also want to mention that they are each holding the Ace of Wands. You know, it's as if the knight is passing it to the Queen. It's come from the Empress. So what are we doing with it? The Queen of Wands is, again, all fiery passion. She's a very intriguing character in tarot. She has all the grace that you would anticipate of a queen. She has tact, and she also has this beautiful, passionate ability to express herself. She says what everyone else is thinking, and she finds a graceful way to do it. She gets her point across, and she will have us looking into our hearts, looking into our creative gifts and abilities, and she will have us moving and being in flow with them. So what a lovely flow in the cards with the Ace of Cups on overflow for us into the Empress, divine feminine, creative energy, in motion, in action. Could be distracted, but no, stabilized by the Queen there. A strong showing of the Ace of Wands, which is another divine and cosmic gift of creative force in motion within us. Next set, two cards. First is the Hierophant. Nice. What a great card to follow these here, especially the Empress and the Queen. The Hierophant is an educational card. It's really about how we continue to self-educate, and certainly the cards are turning you toward that. If you don't know something, go after it. Go look it up, read about it in more than one source, mind you, and allow what you learn to help you challenge your belief system and your programming. That's at the core of the Hierophant's card. It is a card of tradition. It is a card of belief. It's also a card of unity, and it is considered a marriage card within tarot. Now, do recall we had a showing of the Two of Cups in yesterday's reading, that card proper, but we also had a touch of it on the Five of Cups as well. So that was doubled in yesterday's reading. And there's this beautiful unity that's taking place within self-relationship. Awesome. So when we find ourselves there and in this divine flow of energy over here, why not challenge programming? Why not challenge belief system? Because we still maintain a super solid foundation and atmosphere within our sphere of influence. So this is absolutely a time to use the energies on offer to us within the tarot cards and within the cosmos. Now, we have, I believe it's a full moon lunar eclipse happening on the 5th, which is Sunday, and that's happening in the sign of Capricorn. Very earthy energy there, really super grounded energy. So you may find at this time that you are churning up some stuff from way down deep in your being. I know I am, and I definitely have been feeling it on the physical emotional realm, and some of you may be experiencing that as well. So look to this Mercury retrograde, look to this eclipse, and look to this fiery season of summer that we're in, and know that when we are in review with a retrograde and when we are exposed to the energies of an eclipse, which means a portal opens, the earth is exposed to energy it is not typically exposed to, filtering through the sign of Capricorn, earth, body, you know. We have this great opportunity to take the posture of the Hierophant and learn from this and allow what's passing off our foundation. Consider your foundation your vessel, your body right now, if you want to, your sphere of influence. And with the Death card showing up so frequently alongside the Devil in the readings as well, there's definitely energy that's moving out and away from us. And you know, some of our emotional, physical symptoms, so to speak, experiences could be the result of these very things that have churned up within us that are about to be released through the eclipse and the retrograde, you know, moving off the foundation of the physical, emotional realm. So loving kindness, compassion for the self. This is why the Empress and the Ace of Cups are really valuable cards when you put it in that kind of a perspective. Coming with the Hierophant, we have, oh, beautiful, another ace, the Ace of Swords. More divine and cosmic gifts on offer to us. This one, everlasting strength. And I love that message because we certainly do require it, especially if we're in the journey and doing the work. Sometimes we got to dig really deep for our unconditional love of self and bring that to the forefront. So everlasting clarity there as well. Trust this process you're in and know that however it's unfolding for you and however you are experiencing, there will come a moment when you recognize you're on the other side of it and you get to look back in hindsight and see just how you traversed it, and then you will also garner your gains there and know that when that sort of scenario comes around again, you certainly have it within you to do, and you'll do it well, you'll do it quickly, and you'll do it passionately. Next, oh, perfect. Well, we started the reading yesterday with the Sun, and we're finishing the reading today with the Sun. I love that it continues to show up for us. I love that it is sitting right next to the Ace of Swords. How beautiful is that? You don't get much more brilliant clarity than those two cards sitting together. Do know, though, that sometimes the sun is so bright it obscures our vision. But trust the light. That's the intuitive feeling I have here. Trust the light. Trust yourself to see exactly what you need to see. And then journey with it. How beautiful. All right, let's move on to Angel Answers. You know it. It's time to ask a question if you've got one. Allow the cards to be confirmation for you. Or a fresh message. Falling out of the deck in the near future. I love this card. It is absolute encouragement for those of you who have no evidence of something shifting, changing, moving within the foundation. Not everybody is feeling this on the emotional level. Not everybody is feeling a shift or a change on the physical level either. And that's okay. In the near future, there's a cycle to all things. There's an infinity loop within it. So know that your time will come. And in some cases, you're going to want to brace yourself and be glad you did. Okay, next card coming out of the deck, opportunity. Yeah, there's tons of opportunity all around us. Look at the two aces in the reading. Well, three really, with the Ace of Wands there showing up twice. And the Sun. Sweet. Lots of opportunity, lots of doors opening for us for one of our most favorite angel answer cards, Big Happy Changes, because you know this is the choice that you make. It's the happy that makes the big change. That's up to you. Happiness is a choice. It's not something that happens at you. One more. Oh, I love this. This is quickly becoming one of my favorites in Angel Answers. Communicate clearly. Yes. Use your words. Speak your heart. Speak your mind. Speak your mind and your heart together synchronistically. Share. Be an open book. And that's a wild ride all in itself. So enjoy that. But it's a card that encourages us to ask questions. Make sure that what we're saying is understood, and if you've got questions, ask them. Don't walk away with a big question mark, because that leads to assuming, and then that leads to filling in blanks, usually with an ego voice and an old vulture thought, and that's just BS every time. So ask the question if you don't get it. Affirmation for the day. Ooh. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words, yeah, communicate clearly, I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, Empress, and the power I need when I am lost, or when you feel lost. You've got it. It's all right there within you. You might have to dig for it a little bit every now and then because you feel a tiny bit weary of the journey, but know that you have it. You've got everlasting strength showing up in this reading with that Ace of Swords. All right, spirit animal for the day. Sweet. Oh, I'm going to take two this time. Why not? First is Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. Yeah, see? Express yourself. Communicate clearly. And then Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. I dare say we've already taken the deep dive, and we are down there in the depths right now, but we are rising and we are overflowing just like this Ace of Cups, and we are going to shine just as bright as this sun if we're not already. If you've had to dig deep, you might have to wash off some of the dirt, but that's okay. It's worth it. Thank you so much as always, everyone, for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your comments, deeply appreciated. Thank you so much for the love, kindness, and compassion you share with me there. I really do appreciate it, and it does touch my heart. Peace, love, joy, blessings. Namaste. Bye for now.